friends, and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning and budgeting. So if those are topics that you are also interested in, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you along on this journey. Okay, so if you've clicked on the video, you know that this is my weekly budget check-in, but I have two planners here. Why do I have two planners? Because this is a secret giveaway video. I am giving away this Budget Mom Budget by Paycheck workbook. Let me explain a couple things. I didn't put it in the title because I don't know what you'd call them. They're not hackers, spammers, I'm not sure what you'd call them. But there are people who look for giveaway videos and then they like to comment in the description box, in the comment section, they like to tell you that you won. And they've even used my picture and my name, and it's not me. So I don't want to put giveaway in the title. So when I do giveaways, it's going to be secret giveaways from now on. And I will not be announcing the winner down below in the comments. I will not comment on your comment telling you you've won. So if somebody does, even if it has my name and my picture, it is not me, okay? I'm going to announce the winner live in next week's family budget check-in that I do on Thursdays. So if you want to see if you've won the giveaway, come back next Thursday and it will be live in the video. Also, friends, this time I'm not going to do an international giveaway. This is going to be US residents only. And the reason why is because last time I did international, the shipping was like $45, I think, for me to send the planner that I had given away. And I just can't afford that right now. I'm sorry, guys. So this is going to be for US residents only. So I am giving this away. And the reason why I'm giving it away is I don't like using a product that my viewers can't go and buy if they want to. So, and since this is no longer available, I don't want to use it. So I'm going to be using, next year, I'm going to be using the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. I love this. It's the right financial planner for me. I just want to use what's available for you guys. So that's why I'm switching to the printable, and this will be a giveaway. So if you want to enter the giveaway, make sure that down in the description box below that you put hashtag giveaway in whatever response that you have today. Also, don't forget to do the numbers too, 1, 2, 3, or 4, because I really appreciate it when you play along with me and the savings challenges and put 1, 2, 3, or 4. So you can do that, 1, 2, 3, or 4, plus hashtag giveaway if you want to enter the giveaway. And then just to be respectful of other people, guys, I would really appreciate it that if you've already been able to purchase this yourself this year, that you don't enter the giveaway and give somebody a chance who hasn't been able to get it. I would really appreciate that. Okay, guys, let's jump in. Let's get started. Don't forget to put your number, choice of the month, of the week, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and hashtag giveaway. And I will be doing a live drawing for this giveaway next week when we do the budget check-in. Hello friends, Future Jennifer here. You do not need to put a number in your comment today. You do not need to put 1, 2, 3, or 4. That is for tomorrow's video. I got a little confused. Sorry guys. Just put hashtag giveaway if you want to enter today's giveaway. Okay, so starting with the expense tracker, the way I use her expense trackers is I do one expense tracker per week. I write down all of my income and expenses for the week. Then I categorize it by color, or I do color categorizing, and then I put a key at the bottom. That way, when I go to close out my budget at the end of the month, I have everything organized at the bottom here, and it makes closing out my budget so much easier. Okay, so let's take a look at where our money went this week. We're going to close out week 2 today, and then we're going to set up week 3. So starting with bills, we had several bills that came out this week. Okay, first up is Google Fi. This is my cell phone bill for David and I. So that came out this week, and that was $51. Next up is MetroNet. That is our internet service, and that is $97. Then we set aside $5 in our garbage envelope. We pay garbage once every 3 months. So we save a little bit each week for that bill. And we also set aside $10 for Alliant. Alliant is our gas for our house. Okay, moving on to debt. We only had one debt payment this week, and that was for loan number 2, and we made a payment of $142 towards that debt. Okay, moving on to food. So food, gas, miscellaneous spending, these are all cash envelopes. So this is the amount of money that we put in the cash envelope and that we spent on food this week. So that was $190. Gas was $20. Miscellaneous was $40. And spending money was $45. I always do my cash stuffing the day after I set up my family budget. So last week's cash envelope stuffing video is already up. It came out the day after, or actually it came out 2 days after because I was busy, but anyways, it came out the day after. So today when we set up week 3 budget, I'll do the week 3 cash envelope stuffing tomorrow. Okay, next up is savings challenge. We were able to put aside $55 last week for our savings challenges, so that was super fun. And then we did sinking funds of $30. Hey guys, one more thing about the giveaway. If somebody does message you, just ignore them. Do not click on any links they tell you to click on, or do not message them in any way. I will try to keep up with deleting their comments as I see them, but sometimes they'll get to you before I can delete it. So do not respond to anybody who puts a comment down below that you've won. Don't respond to them. Let's start with our monthly budget for our fixed expenses. So I do 2 budgets happening simultaneously. I do a monthly budget for all of my fixed expenses because they are all covered by David's paycheck, and he's paid once a month. So that covers most of our fixed expenses. They're going to cover these fixed expenses here. And then I also do weekly budget check-ins with the amount of money that I bring in, because I bring in money once a week. So my money covers the money that I bring in covers our variable expenses plus a couple of bills. So you'll see that in just a moment. Okay, so this week for our monthly budget, MetroNet did come out and it was $97. Google Fi also came out, but it wasn't $61, it was $51. So MetroNet is exactly what we budgeted, and Google Fi was $10 less. So last week was exactly what we budgeted. So far we're doing really good on our fixed expenses. We actually are up by $10. So it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the week plays out, or the rest of the month. If we do end up having any extra money at the end, all of that goes to our current savings challenge. And our current savings challenge, we're trying to save a $1,000 cushion for our checking account. Okay, so moving on to week 2, let's close out week 2. I did bring home $502 last week. Buy me a coffee, we were very generously gifted $35 from friends who bought us a coffee. Buy me a coffee is like a tipping app. We always appreciate that so much. Thank you guys so much. I already gave them a shout out in the cash envelope stuffing video last week. That's how I do it, but thank you, thank you, thank you. So all together, we had $537 to work with. Okay, loan number 2, we paid $142 towards loan number 2. Garbage, we put $5 in an envelope for garbage, and we did $10 in an envelope for Alliant Energy. So all together, that came to $157. So 537 minus 157, that's $380. Okay, coming down to our cash envelopes. These are the cash envelopes that I actually carry around with me in my wallet, and they cover our variable expenses. So we started by putting $200 in the envelope, but then we ended up putting, based on our savings challenge, we ended up putting 10 of that over to the savings challenge. So we ended up spending $190 on food. Gas received $20. Miscellaneous, we started with $50. We ended up putting an extra 10 into the savings challenge from that. So the reality of that was $40, or the real amount was $40, and spending was $45. So all together, let's see how much that was. $295. So $380 minus $295. That left us with $85 to work with. Okay, bringing that up here to our sinking funds. So we're currently only doing 4 sinking funds. We're setting aside $10 for car maintenance, $5 for car registration, $10 for Christmas, and $5 for vet. So altogether that comes to $30. So 85 minus 30 would be 55. We're currently skipping extra debt because that's not our focus right now. Right now our focus is our savings challenge of building that cushion of $1,000. So let's go ahead and move down to extra savings. So we had $55 to work with, and we ended up putting all of that towards the savings challenge. So just to remind you where that amount came from, 10 came from the food envelope, 10 came from miscellaneous, and then 35 came from buy me a coffee. So altogether that was 55, bringing our total balance to 0. Meaning that we have a place for all of our money. That's how I like to do it at the end of every week. I want to have a place for all of my money. Last week was a good week. Let's go ahead and set up week 3. Okay, so this budget is for week 3, and let's take a look at the time period of that. So for me, that's going to start on the 15th, which is tomorrow. So September 15th, and it's going to go through the 21st. So 9/15 through the 21st. Okay, so we're going to have a couple of sources of income to work with. First, we're going to have my payday, and then we're going to put buy me a coffee. Now, I never ever expect any money from buy me a coffee, but I do want to account for it just in case we do get any. And I'm so appreciative when we do get it, but I never ever expect it or believe it's going to come in. So I don't want you to think like that I'm expecting that. And for my pay, I'm going to pay myself a little bit more. So I'm going to pay myself, I was paying $502, now I'm going to pay $507. And the reason why is because I want to lose weight, you guys. And just to be honest, I've had some struggles with that, doing it on my own. And I'm going to join Weight Watchers. So I need $5 a week for that. I'm pretty sure it's either 5 or 10, but anyways, something like that. So I need to pay that each week. Okay, so coming down here to bills, I'm going to do, so we have loan number 2, we have garbage, we have Alliance, and now we have Weight Watchers. Okay, so for loan number 2, I'm going to do 142. Garbage is 5, Alliant gets 10, and Weight Watchers gets 5. I have to look at this again. I haven't signed up yet. I'm planning on signing up very soon in the next couple of days. I think if I do it month to month, it's going to be $10 a week, and then if I sign up for like an 8-month period, it's $5 a week. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, and I think I'm going to need 8 months at least to reach my goal. So anyways, we'll know. By the time I come back next week, we'll know for sure how much it actually costs. So let's see all together how much that's going to be. $162. I do like to indicate up here what's a bill and what's a debt. That just helps me when I go to close out my budget at the end of the month. So debts are expenses that are eventually going to be paid off, like loan number 2 will eventually be paid off, so that's a debt. Garbage is a bill because it will never be paid off. We will always have to pay for garbage. Same thing with gas for our house. Weight Watchers is a bill because as long as I want to do it, I'll have to pay for it. Okay, so 507 minus 162, that's 345. Bringing that down to our cash envelopes. So our cash envelopes are food, gas, miscellaneous, and spending. So because I was able to pay myself what I planned on paying myself, I'll be able to do my normal budget. We do take some of this out for savings challenges, but I don't know how much is going to go to savings challenges until we do that tomorrow. So we're going to start with the full amount today. So we set aside $200 for food. 100 of that is for Sam's Club because we do the scan and go as we shop. And then we have an extra 100 left over for any item that we couldn't get at Sam's or if we want to do any eating out during the week. Gas is going to get $20. Miscellaneous is going to get 50, and spending will get 45. That's 20 for me, 20 for David, and 5 for Logan. So let's see how much that is all together. That's $315, leaving us with $30 to work with. Okay, so let's bring that 30 up here to our sinking funds. So our 4 sinking funds are car maintenance, car registration, Christmas, and vet. So we're going to set aside 10 of that for car maintenance, 5 for car registration, 10 for Christmas, and 5 for vet, bringing our total to $30, which means our budget is now at 0. So we are currently not focused on extra debt. Coming down to extra savings, we will be putting some of this money over here into our savings challenges. And if we get any buy me a coffee money, that's also going to our savings challenges. So right now I'm going to budget 0 because I don't know how much it's going to be, but we know that that's going to be some amount, at least from this section down here. Okay, so we had 0 to start with, 0, 0, 0, everything 0. Okay, so that is it for our week 3 budget check-in. Tomorrow I'll be doing the cash envelope stuffing for this budget. Also, don't forget down in the description box below. Oh my gosh, you guys. I said you need to pick number 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's for tomorrow's video. I was so confused. Sorry. You don't need to put 1, 2, or 3, or 4 in today's video. I'm so sorry, guys. I bet some of you are like, what is she talking about? No, in today's video, down in the comment section, you do need to put hashtag giveaway if you want to enter the giveaway. And you can put any other comment that you want, but if you want to enter the giveaway, make sure that you put hashtag giveaway in the comment section below. Okay, friends, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed today's video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I will see you again later. Bye, everyone.